Okay, all right, so we're streaming. So today I want to do an animation on Dr. Fate. So after seeing the Black Adam movie, I really felt like Dr. Fate needed some love. They showed him a lot of love. I want to show him some more love. I did a Dr. Fate video back when I first started animation and I was getting to the whole superheroes thing. But I think now I want to do something again, but just be a little bit better at it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started with some of this. So in my head, one image that I think of is Dr. Fate, and he's gonna be like, "Your fate is in my hands," right? So I know for sure what that looks like, and I just see his hand being out like that, and his fingers. It's not going to be so much coming in at you, more like that. And you got to think, his hand is going to be kind of like curled out like that, right? And I actually might have to just make the whole hand a little bit more squished. I don't know for sure, but I do know that it's going to be kind of like his shoulder is here, and his face is kind of like that right there. I just imagine he's kind of like looking down, but his shoulder is going to be, actually all this needs to be smaller, especially this probably needs to be smaller still, because his arm is going to be down. It's like, your fate is in my hands, you know. So let's actually get this hand, and let's actually just group it. Save. Let's move this out of the way because I already know the hand's gonna look like that. But for everything else, I need the body language to really spell out that he is in control. Like, he's gonna be a really big figure. He's gonna be huge, because he's kind of like exploding out of the screen. His other shoulder is gonna be back here like this. Then, so this, I can see it already. The body length, the body is, it's not down enough. Hold on, I want to share the screen. Did I share it? All right, so I shared the live stream. All right, so that's what I wanted to do. Start it off. All right, so with that being said, let me just check, make sure everything is good and kosher. All right, so back to this. So the way I see the body posture, so in my head, it's kind of like this. Let's actually just move all of this over. And actually his back is going to be, yeah. get real kind of like that. And his head is going to be maybe just a little bit bigger. Let's get rid of all this. And that arm is going to come down. His hand, yeah, that's close. That's close to what I'm looking for. Something like that there. So it's probably going to be kind of like this cape flapping. And I'm not sure if I actually want it to be more kind of like he's no, it needs to be more of like a large menacing presence. It needs to be more like that. It needs to be like he's hovering over this whole thing. He's in charge. You know, it is him. He is the fate. He is your fate. Let's see if we can get into... See, I don't think the shoulder back here is going to be so big. It's this shoulder is really going to be a little bit more menacing, a little bit more into it. You probably won't see that shoulder as much. There it is. So get this shoulder down a little bit more. And then obviously, you know, we'll see some of his headdress, body stuff. It's going to be kind of like he's in the background. You know, obviously he's fate. Like that. And there's gonna be like broken glass. It's like shattered and everything. He's here. Probably needs to be something more like this here. Because he is the fate. Right? Something like that. That's how I see that. But so I think though we'll put that in the back. Go grab this out of the front. It's not gonna start that way. It's gonna start reference here. So when I look at some of these references that I have, and there's some good ones. We're gonna do something kind of like this. I'm looking at. It's gonna be like the helmet. Right? So I know I wanted to start off with the helmet. It's gonna be like a twinkle. So in my mind, I had it like I was thinking something like a twinkle of some sort. And then the helmet will pop up. And the twinkle, it gets smaller, right? It's like ping. Oh shoot. So let's actually group this. Copy it, bring it here. I should bring it up like that. Say ping. Actually, it might be something more like So, and actually what we're going to do is just move all of this down. Because as I'm doing this, I'm thinking like, man, it's going to need a few more layers to just make it kind of make more sense. So I want to see, because I kind of want to see the helmet like blend into everything a little bit more. I want to see it kind of like start to form. Even with this, I think this needs to be less helmet. And then as it's doing that, we can probably do some zoom in action where it's like, but then, whoa. Come on. Let's get rid of this, the bling here. And then it's gonna be kind of like some of this magic and stuff that comes with Dr. Fate. The helmet will start to rise up, I think. Because then what we're gonna do, so this is the very last thing. We won't see this until like the very end. So let's just go ahead and cop that right there. But then this is where we're going to draw the Fate Man himself. No, when they show him, his cape is always open. It's never like a closed cape deal. But I do want to show like his hands. There's a really cool image here with his hands kind of like doing a whole thing. Kind of like this. Yeah, we can do a hand a little bit better than that. And then his body is going to come down like this, obviously. I think he has some kind of belt thing on. Cool. And his other arm is kind of doing one of these. Perfect. So when he comes in, he's gonna be doing this. Actually, I don't like these legs, and I don't have to get so bogged down into the legs and everything like that. But it's just something. Whoa! Stop! Save. I was trying to copy, paste. We'll do it where he's kind of like hovering. So we'll do that. See, this image here is messing me up already. He'll hover for a little bit. Do that a couple times. And then we'll probably, so this is where we need a good trend. So we had him transition in, right? What I'll probably do is some like lightning or something. And it's like, but we gotta move everything down because it's not gonna start like that. Alright, so let's do this. So that's a good, I mean, that's what, about 100 frames? I think we've, is that 100 frames? 30 frames, about 30 frames. We got a little something going on here. We got a good pop in. So now we need to do something, you know what I'm thinking of is that we're gonna see him at an angle, kind of like this here. And he's got the cape and everything floating and doing all the stuff or whatever. It's kind of like a pointy helmet, whatever. Then we're gonna see his hands. I want to see his hands kind of like come out and do a thing out here. So that's his feet. He's gonna do like a whole hand thing, right? And we'll see his arms kind of like, I know it looks kind of funky, but I'm just trying to make it so we have to manipulate his arms so it looks like he's actually turning them out from where they were. Kind of like he hasn't even started the spell yet, you know? So we may have to move this down just a little bit more. So what we're gonna do is copy this. No, wrong one. We're gonna copy this one. And we're actually gonna do something. I'm making this up as I go, so I don't know exactly what is gonna happen in this whole thing except for this scene right here. You know, I know I want some like crazy, trippy magic kind of stuff happening. So let's get rid of these arm things. And let's do it where he had them in my pre-drawing. He had his hand going like this. And the other arm going like this. Then we'll probably see him What? Too many. This is gonna go like a scene or two, and then it's gonna go like no. It's gonna go like this cake is gonna come in to start engulfing the whole screen. Then it's gonna like rip open. And then from there, you can see it come open some more. And in the middle of it, we're gonna see like a diamond of this is where it's gonna get really trippy and shit. Oh, I just gotta go back in. Like, you just saw a circle. What's supposed to happen is it's supposed to be like his cape. It's gonna be like, so I want to do like trippy diamonds and like I don't know if I have the width to actually do the bandwidth to even think of anything crazy enough. It's gonna be like the diamond's gonna open up. Then maybe like a circle as this opens up. A circle comes. I don't even know what the heck I'm doing at this point. And at the middle of this point, this is where we'll see like I want to do something like glass, like another then this takes over and then you see like a mirror kind of thing. So you see this. And then it looks like it's just a glass, but in actuality, this is where he bursts out of it. And it's like crack, crack, crack. cracks. Nope, 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 nope. Then finally, it bursts open. It bursts, it shatters. It's like, ooh, this is gonna be tough. Well, it's not gonna be tough, it's gonna be tedious. It's like you got a bunch of little cracks of glass. It's like, psh. I always love effects like that, where it's like someone cracks the air or cracks the sky into another dimension. Lots of drawing, but that's the fun part, right? It's like, and that's where it starts flying everywhere, and we see him behind all of this. So this is where the hand, at the very least, is gonna come out. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Trying to navigate through all of this. The hand is gonna come out. One, two, three. We still have to have all the glass. And this is where we're gonna see this image finally, but it's probably gonna take another screen or two. Got to do one when he's kind of coming in, another one his arms. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much still. All right, so we still got a long way to go with this. This is we're gonna see the hand come down. And then I think there might be like a pocket dimension or something that is coming out of. And we'll see him. That's cool. We still have all the glass and the shards and everything. And then the hand, the arm. So I need to have this in reference. I need to draw the arm. This arm is still just a little thick. Girl, thick. What this is, so what we're gonna do with this, we'll do this right. We'll do so what we'll do is have electricity come off. But we'll change up this electricity so it's like, it looks like it's pulsating. Oh, I'm like, why can't I see my onion? And what we do to make it pulsate a little bit better, we draw it without all this stuff. And this, we see how we caught all the way back up to the very first one that we started with. We drew all these different scenes that caught all the way back up, the frames. Because animation has a lot of drawing to it, man. So, and actually, so this is where he's kind of punching out. I might have to draw this hand just a little bit bigger. Save, and then we'll group it, and then, and it might not be up high enough either. I want it to kind of match up with this other hand just a little bit. Just only want it to be a little bit smaller, that's all. So this is where, whoop, whoop, whoop. So this is the one that I want to do to go into this, but I think it's still way too early to do it. To have it be where it's at. In fact, I want all of this right here. Perfect. But we still have to do the transitioning point from this to this. So what's it's gonna have to look like, it's kind of like, you know what, we'll just do our regular face person. It looks like it's a little too big. And when you do drawings like this, you got to draw in the middle of the chaos just a little bit. You have to have, this is where your imagination and your visionary skills really come in. And it's okay to pop it off every now and then, so you can kind of see what's going on. So next I want the shoulder. So we're going to have the shoulder come down. Actually, what I want is like the fist to still be, I want it to kind of be changing over. So kind of like this. And then we'll have the arm. Arm's still going to be kind of tucked in a little bit. And actually, it might still be up and turned just a little. In fact, it might still be high up. It might still be a little big too. In fact, I feel like it should probably look more like this than that. So let's do this right here. Let's bring this down just a little bit more. Boom. Yeah, perfect. So it's almost like he's getting out of the hole. He's protruding out the hole just a little bit more. Yeah, like that. Nope, 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 nope. Fate is in my hands. Yeah, I'm digging this, man. And we can put in more little details, like I could probably go in the background here. Put in other little details. Do it like a starry sky. It'd probably be faster if I literally just draw it by hand. And we'll just do it in the opposite negative space that we did the other ones. And then we'll have this be pulsating. Oh, what am I doing? We'll just keep this going. We'll do it all the way, save. We'll do it all the way down to here. Wait, did I mess up something? I don't think so. We'll go all the way to 100. Then this is where we'll draw our tag. And we can just do that. I'm about to do it again. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is just make sure that when I draw these, I actually connect them. So I can color them. Oh. Stop. Save. Scrunch it, come down. You know what? Select it all. Let's go ahead and group it. Scrunch it, bring it down. And then we'll do fate. Nope, I didn't like that. Nope, don't like that. Nope, don't like that. By Terry Ruff. We'll go ahead and give it a little tag. Nope. At I am cartoons. And then save. We're actually gonna pop this up, right? Nope, that's not right. Actually, so before we even do that, right? Let's just go ahead and draw the we'll draw the animated versions of it. The other frames that go with it. Doctor. By Terry Ruff. At I am cartoons. We'll do it again. Do it one more time. This is all for animation purposes. Doctor. Doesn't have to be pretty at all. Fate. So once we're done with this, we'll go back. We'll copy and paste all the frames that will make it animate. And then we'll save it and call it. The next step will be the outlines. Or maybe we'll do a pre-draw. Well, no, we'll do a pre-draw to kind of help solidify the whole thing. Put our in-between animation of that in there. Then we'll copy and paste it all the way down. Where does it start? Starts right here. Boom. Paste it a couple more times. We'll do it for about 30 frames. But right here, this is where perfect. Copy this, put it in the middle. Then we'll copy all these Dr. Fates and bring them all the way down. Perfect. Now let's try this again. Aye. Okay, turn the onion off. So we'll have to paste it and overwrite the frames. Boom. Bring it down. Put it on repeat. Actually, for this one here, I already see I want to bring it down just a little bit more. Okay, so let's turn it off our screen. Let's focus it into a cineramic mode. Cineramic, whatever. And then we'll hit play. Cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. Dr. Fates. Ooh, yeah. Let's look at it again. I am the Fates. The only thing I'm not. We can probably get rid of this angle here. We can probably. I don't see the benefit of it. What probably needs to happen is he needs to just zoom out. Like, we'll do some lightning coming from his hands or something as he's sitting here floating. We'll do lightning coming from his fingertips or something. Then we'll do kind of opposite directions. What? Come on. So what I'll do is I'll copy this and I'll paste it in every other one and we'll line it up afterwards. But all we got to do is just copy and paste it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of this angle, but we'll set that keyframe there, set that keyframe there. So for this one, all we got to do is just move it up to fit wherever it's going to be at. Boom. And move this down to make it fit. Move this up. Move it down. No, I think that's perfect. Move it up. Yeah, because it doesn't really help to explain how he gets there, how he gets to floating off like that. I think we can better use these frames in the middle to kind of help show that his cape probably like wraps around him or something. So I do know, like, I want it to be nothing, and then right here, this is where we should have like his helmet. Shit. We'll have his helmet and everything. But it should be more like that. But it should even be more. It should be more like. So this should be right here. And then this should be more like his helmet. It should be almost like he's moving over. Whoa. He's gonna be moving over. And his arms are still kind of like they're kind of like tucked, but he's still doing the pose. Like none of that has changed. Yeah. You see that? You see how that just goes in there like that? He just starts moving. I almost kind of want to just keep his legs right here too. Oh, this just blew my mind. Watch this. So as he's ripping across the sky here, what's happening is he's actually ripping the space wider open for the universe. And then, so all of this is going to be like black now. In fact, you can just start having these just start populating. But see, those are going to have to be solid now, though. No, you won't need it here. But you will need it here. Might as well. Excuse me. You'll need it here. Shoot. Okay, so this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to really like. See. It's like. See, now all the little sparkles. Boom. He's opening the space to new sparkles. See, that's got to be there too, though. So I'm kind of... Alright, so this right here, you're not going to see all the sparkles in there because the cape is covering it up, right? See here, you might see one or two. So you're not going to see it there. You won't see it right here. Unfortunately, you won't see it here either. You'll see it when it opens up. Oh man, this is gonna be trippy. Yeah, see, you aren't really gonna see it. Select places are here. Save. I don't know why I copied and pasted it. It's not going to be in all of these. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I gotta do some writing. I think that's good enough. I think everything else we'll just figure out as we go. All right, now save, and now let's watch it again. I love it. I love it. Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate. Fate's in my hands. All right, I think that's good enough. I think we got a great idea of how this animation is going to look. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be very complicated. We're going to draw the character and we're going to do the poses. It's only like a half body shot at the end. The hard work was just coming up with the idea, and I think we nailed it. So next step is the pre-draw. So yeah, see you in the next part.